Awesome. Welcome to Mr. Holt Maths quick revision session on volume. So we're going to cover three today: volume of a cuboid, volume of a triangular prism, and a cylinder as well. First of all, we need to know how to do this. Find the area of the cross section. The cross section is the front of the shape that's shown in the diagram. So in this case, we've got this rectangle at the front. The area of that, 6 times 8, base times height, 6 times 8, 48 centimetres squared. That's the area of the front. We now times that by the length of that shape, 10. So 48 centimetres squared times 10 centimetres, it's going to give us 480 centimetres cubed. Make sure you put the units on. Sometimes it gives it in the exam. If it doesn't state the units, put it on for an extra mark. Don't throw marks away. We're going to do the same thing with the triangle. Area of a triangle this time. Base times height, half it. So we're going to do that first. 4 times 5 divided by 2. So that's 20 divided by 2, which is 10 centimetres squared. That's the area of this cross section. We're then going to times it by the length. It's the same process. So 10 centimetres squared times 7. It's going to be 70 centimetres cubed because we're talking about volume. And move over to the volume of a cylinder. First things first, when we're talking about volume and we need the formula, so if we use pi r squared times by the height, or pi r squared h, it's the radius we're dealing with. In this question, we've been given the diameter all the way across. We need the radius. So we need from here to here, which is going to be half the diameter. So in this case, 10 centimetres. If it was on the non-calculator paper, we're going to have to leave it in terms of pi. That means we're not going to work it out fully. So if we use this, so volume is pi times radius squared times height. We leave the pi because we're doing it in terms of pi. Radius squared, 10 squared. The height, 15. So that's going to be pi times 100 times 15. We can see that that's going to be 1,500. So what the answer would require is 1,500 pi, but you still have to put your units on, centimetres cubed. If it was in the calculator paper, you do 1,500 times and then 3.142 if you're doing it to that many decimal places. So make sure we've got that. So key points there, make sure you've got the radius, make sure you find the cross section first, so radius squared times h, and then times it by pi. Hope that helps.